Welcome back to the 0% Risk Podcast. I am Wendell, and I am joined by the greatest podcasters ever, Tyrell and JJ. How's it going, guys?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm really into Gwent.
What's Gwent?
It's a
This sounds like a sponsorship.
it's a
already.
card game
Yeah,
based off of The Witcher. You ever heard of The Witcher?
dude. Yes, of course. What?
Yeah, it's The Witcher's card game, and I've been playing like The Witcher 3, so I got into Gwent recently.
Shit, Gwent.
Yeah, it's giving me an excuse to use my laptop more.
All right, the publishing company of Gwent. You heard that?
Please sponsor us.
Please, we're desperate. All right, all right. I'm doing great as always, guys. You guys know how it is. I said to silence your phone. And
It's silent.
okay, all right, fine, fine.
Yeah, vibrate though.
Yeah, okay. So this episode might have, for our viewers, this episode might have a different type of format than our previous 13. By the way, we're on episode 14, guys.
Wow.
Shit, 14.
We're doing it. We're making it big.
I mean, yeah, amount of episode wise, we're making it big.
Yeah.
But like, we could get bigger in other ways. To pull back the curtain a little bit. What?
Oh, you're struggling.
Yeah, whatever, man. I have to make that natural. So after last episode, we talked about, after we finished recording, of course, about conspiracies. Now, we all kind of believe in some weird ass conspiracies. We all kind of like to, play the game of conspiracy once in a while.
Dive in it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you said dive in it. So you probably believe in some weird ass conspiracies. So today, guys, I brought you some obscure ass conspiracy theories that are fucking wild, and I kind of want to share with you guys because here's the thing. To fit the criteria of what I brought, I wanted it to be obscure enough. So I like the flat Earth. I didn't bring the flat Earth theory because everyone knows that. There's a billion videos about it. So I wanted to make sure it's theories that you guys probably don't, except for a couple. There's two you guys might know, but I really wanted to talk about. So before we start, do you guys have any conspiracies? You guys, what conspiracy theories do you guys believe in?
That I believe in?
Or like, do you entertain? Or you entertain with? Like, you could see I could see that happening.
Okay, I don't know if it was be called a theory, or not theory. It would be a theory. I don't know if it would be called a conspiracy theory. Yeah. I think it's called it's not nihilism, but it's like anti-procreation, and the thought that mankind is a plague on Earth, and like if everybody stopped procreating, there'd be less pain in the world because those people that were born will never have to go through pain or poverty or anything like that, and feel like if they just stop the bloodline of humans in general, it'll make of a better existence for humans because they won't have to go through the negative part of life. They will never even have that opportunity.
That's kind of that's kind of a ridiculous theory though, because are they saying now, like because of the current times, we should be doing this?
No, this has been going on for like years.
Like how far?
About 100 years or so, I think. It might have been longer, but yeah, the last now remain like there used to be like a house of the conspiracists, basically, and they all were celibate, and they just lived together and then waited to die, and now there's like 2 members left in that house.
Sounds pretty good.
But the idea is still out there.
You gotta find the name of that. Again, name me a point in history where there wasn't human suffering or there wasn't any
right. That's the point. It's like get rid of it. Just get rid of the pain.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like that goes against just human biology at that point, dude. Like if there was ever a purpose for humans, because I don't think humans have an inherent purpose, but if there ever was a purpose, it's to like spread your seed and fucking fuck like rabbits.
That's like any any life, really. It's like just to procreate. That's like the main point.
So it's a theory about going against our basic human biology.
Yeah, saying that if we do, it's crazy because I want to say if we do, our life will be better, but then there will be no life.
Yeah, the thing is, I feel like for that to, I feel like it's easier to solve the problems than to actually do that, though.
I don't know.
I feel like it's easier to solve some of these problems that's plaguing humanity than like actually all of us stop procreating. I feel like it's easier. What about you? What about you, JJ? What theories
I think
you?
you could find better solutions than to just try to stop existence.
Okay.
Honestly, but I think some of the conspiracy theories I know is everyone at least dipped into it before, so I don't think we'll go with that. But I'll try to give one like the Pizzagate. Heard about that?
Yes, I have. Yes,
Is
I
that
have.
really
That's
a
one-
conspiracy theory?
That's a conspiracy
'cause,
theory.
You know, most people won't believe it, but it has been heard by many people.
Explain what it is to some of the viewers.
Basically, you know, elites come together dealing with trafficking, sex trafficking, as well as having like their own language and coding of how to like get access to this quote unquote Pizzagate, where elites have access to sex islands where they go to get children and stuff like that. And they said that one of the top, you know, person that was in Pizzagate was Jeffrey
Epstein.
Epstein.
Yeah.
Epstein.
Yeah.
And he had a whole blacklist with like celebrities on it,
Right.
ranging from black, white, Hispanic, woman as well. So it's deeper than, you know, just saying that, you know, pedophilia exists. It's deeper than that, and it's monetary value from it. And there's a lot of cases around the world where children are going, you know, into basically being what you call like sex trafficking, being missing and stuff like that.
Here's the thing. I believe in that the world elites are all banding together and like there's some huge sex trafficking on. I think the part that makes it crazy is that all this is happening under a pizza restaurant. I think that's the problem. I don't think it's happening under like Pizza Hut. I think it's happening like in some of these rich guys' islands somewhere.
Yeah, but I think when they say Pizzagate, I think it's like metaphorically for something. What does pizza mean on gate?
I would like, from what I understand, they literally some of these trafficking happened under a pizza restaurant in Washington D.C.
Really?
Yeah, I heard a lot of weird shit. Okay, so there's a lot of weird.
I know that's how that went down.
Yeah,
like
that's what I thought it was. Maybe it was metaphorically. Maybe I was reading way
Yeah,
too
I didn't
deep
think
into
that
it.
the name really meant shit, but I could be wrong.
Because I've read somewhere that like Hillary Clinton was actually sex trafficking minors underneath a pizza restaurant in
the fuck?
in Washington
That
D.C.
sounds just like her.
Yeah,
I
clearly.
heard some I don't know, like I heard that, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that she's possibly a closet lesbian. And that
Hillary Clinton?
Yeah.
Good luck.
And she assaulted like little girls, and she was used as a way to like get kids from like Caribbean islands and bring them towards the sex.
They're right.
Huh?
They're right. That's my best Bill Clinton impression.
Dude, it wasn't good.
Shut up, bro. I feel your pain. Okay, so let me. I went across the internet, or at least, first of all, it's hard as fuck to find some like obscure ass conspiracies because most of them we all heard before, like you know, the reptilians or whatever. So I wanted to find some grade A crazy shit, like no mild shit. I want some grade A crazy with my rice. So, and also another criteria, it has to have like an internet presence, like some lunatic down in New York yelling about how like how the end is nigh because Hillary teamed up with the devil and now they're about to bring us to hell to have a sex orgy with demons. Isn't
That sound lit.
That's it does literally, but but like it has to have like a forum somewhere or some people fucking talking about it. So here's what I got. The first one, this one, you guys probably heard of this one. It's fucking crazy, but like it's funny, so that's why I brought it. Donald Trump is a time traveler.
I have heard of that one. Yeah.
Donald Trump is a time traveler. So here's how it goes. So in the 19th century, there's two books that were written. One in 1893 and another one in 1900. The first one was called Baron Trump's Underground Journey. And the second one was called The Last President. Now it gets weirder. Both were written by the same author name, I believe. Yeah, Ingersoll Lockwood. So here's what happened. The main character, I was actually about to buy these books and show it to you guys, but it was going to come tomorrow. So it was like, fuck it. So remember the title, Baron Trump, Baron. Donald Trump's last son's name, the first name, Baron.
I thought it meant Baron as in like the,
I'll get to that.
okay.
I'll get to that. So basically the main character of the first one, Baron, Donald Trump's son. Okay, so Baron's journey starts in Russia and he is guided by a guy named Don. So Donald. So already we're already into some crazy shit. Okay. And he's the master of all masters. So Don, the master of all masters.
That's what a Don is.
Can I get to my fucking
All right.
point? Damn, he's ready to shoot everything
All right,
down.
go ahead, then.
People believe it. Okay, in The Last President, there exists a hotel that's under attack by anarchists and socialists. And and it's located in the Fifth Avenue in New York City. Guess where Trump's tower is located?
The Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue in New York City. Now here's the thing, here's the thing: the last president, the one of our characters becomes a president, and he adds someone into his cabinet. He's called Lafayette Pence. Mike Pence.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Now all these connections. Here's how we got the ability to time travel. Because that's where shit gets weird. So apparently Donald Trump's uncle, he used to work in MIT. He used to be an engineer in MIT, and he got a hold of his word of the conspiracy. He got a hold of Nikola Tesla's papers. And with those papers, he built the time machine. I guess handed it to Donald Trump. Like it's like a hand me down. Like who hands someone a time machine? Like what? Like my dad just handed me a watch, but like apparently his uncle is just handing him a time machine. And so the conspiracy goes Donald Trump is now goes back to goes to Ingersoll Lockwood, and he tells him to write stories as a guide to how the Trump family will rule the U.S. So that's where basically these stories are supposed to be a guide to how Donald Trump and his family becomes the top family in the U.S. And that's where the conspiracy goes.
Did that happen? Do you think that happened? Do you think they became the top of the U.S. or is it yet to come?
That's a hard one.
If that's the top, I mean, it's very hard to get higher than. I guess
I don't know.
First family.
I guess you're right.
But are they top? Are they in the scene of the Rothschild?
Because I really only know
No, they're not.
Donald and his wife. That's pretty much it.
No. Dude, this theory is retarded. Like it's retarded. First of all, I read some of it. There's fucking alternate dimensions and a giant turtle. So like,
what the fuck, Stephen King?
Don't worry about it. Also, like, it doesn't. You have a fucking time machine, and you go back in time to go to an author to tell him to write a guide. So it's a retarded story. So that's a conspiracy. What are your thoughts about this? What are your thoughts?
It's like how you said, it's a retarded story.
Yeah, it doesn't make logical sense. I don't know. It's just.
I feel like if you would go to back in time, you wouldn't. I thought you were gonna get to the Don and Baron part.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Baron is a title.
Yeah,
Baron's like some
Baron's
like
a title.
and Don is like
It
just means Mister in Spanish. So basically,
Don is also a title.
Yeah, it means it's like Mister, like Mister this, like that's the Don, Don Corleone or some shit. So yes, okay.
What if I guess Donald Trump? Here's a conspiracy. What if Donald Trump was inspired by the book, started shaping his life off of it? Could that be a conspiracy?
I mean, how how is that even possible? Like he looked at the book and be like, "I'll become rich." No, like,
like I just
that book warped his personality.
like he was already into a rich family before that. Even.
The book is a SCP.
Yeah. Okay. Next theory. Humans. Okay, we all heard humans don't belong on this planet, right?
I never heard of that.
What if we were never belonged here? What if we're all descendants of criminal aliens and this is a prison?
What the fuck?
Yeah, now let's get into weird shit.
Well, like Australians?
I was right. Basically, planet Australia that has country Australia. So we're basically here. A doctor thought of this, by the way.
Oh wow.
Ecologists thought this. So basically, the theory goes we are offspring of intergalactic alien criminals, and we're brought here because we're inherently violent, and no aliens want us, so they send us here. So we're all the mic is not gonna pick that shit up.
Okay. I hope that the other aliens kind of look like us then.
No. Apparently our genes are like unfit for them. We can't breed with them, so they probably.
Damn it!
You wanted to breed with some.
I just want them to be
alien.
shorter. Altogether.
What's with you and short women, dude?
Women.
Oh, short aliens,
They're
short
aliens.
creatures.
What the fuck?
Short, I mean, like, okay.
I don't know, man.
He says like this. He says some shit like mankind is like we're not suitable for Earth because we're harmed by sunlight. We have a strong dislike for like natural occurring food. We have high rates of chronic disease. So he's saying like, okay, it's like this planet is clearly not made for us. And he kind of says like, okay, according to Silver, he said like he'd be surprised if 100% of people are actually born healthy. So he's saying, okay, we're not made for this planet, so we don't belong here. Therefore, this is a jail, and we're all descendants of aliens, criminal aliens, no less.
That's the only outcome.
And he said, until we learn to behave ourselves, whatever that means, whatever that means,
We're gonna be taken up.
then we'll be free from our bondage.
I don't want to be free. I kind of like this prison. I'm not gonna lie.
If this is prison, I wonder what like free life is.
Right?
Like,
I get superpowers.
it's like, whoa, I get to fly. I want to see that. I want to
You
see.
telling
that.
me Jeff Bezos is in a prison right now?
I mean,
You're
what if he could have been a gajillionaire in Planet Zeborb? What if he could, what if he
You know what
like
this reminds you of?
what?
The conspiracy theory about life being a simulation. You heard about that one?
Of course, yeah. I didn't want to
Oh,
bring that
yeah.
one up because A, it's a little complicated, and B, it's everywhere.
Dude, that's like the Matrix right there.
Mm-hmm.
But if life was a simulation,
Yeah.
I'd be sad because I kind of put time into the simulation. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but like when you turn off your
And then I wake up and I'm ugly. It's like, what the fuck?
I don't think it's like that. But when you turn off your what's a massive multiplayer game with like AI NPCs?
Witchers? The Witcher?
That's not a massive multiplayer online.
I'm talking about like a massive MMO. Like,
Terra.
yeah. What if like you don't get pissed off when you unplug your PS4 and like those programs die?
Yeah, but well, I didn't think they had sentience.
Exactly. Probably the people who are
So
running
you
this
telling me
program
we're
don't
in a
think
video game right now.
simulation video game, same thing. Whatever.
Simulation has been going on for fucking billion years.
What if it wasn't a
Controlling
billion
us,
years?
so who will be controlling us?
What?
Who will be controlling this alien?
I mean,
Maybe time is warped.
yeah, maybe we think maybe every minute, every year here is just another second in the like the real world.
Not even.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even.
It's all a simulation.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm scared. What if I'm a video game character? It'd be a boring.
What if you get deleted, bro? What if they're like, I don't like this character, and you just start disappearing right now? Maybe that's what. Let me not. Inside joke. Inside jokes. Let me not. Okay. All right. Next.
I know where you're going with that.
Next. Conspiracy. Okay. We humans are hybrids. Some humans are hybrids. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about the theory. I care about this story right here. Mm-hmm. A man killed his wife because he thought it was a hybrid. She was a hybrid queen. A man killed his wife. I see Tyrell's reaction. And like at first he was like, let me just quickly close this. Wait, what? So I saw her reaction when he heard that. Yeah, a man killed his pregnant wife. So the story goes, a New York County man named John Ziegler, who was 33, was sentenced. He killed his 25-year-old pregnant wife, 6 months pregnant.
Damn.
Because she thought she was the queen bee of the hybrid human race. Let me show you a picture of this guy. It's sad.
Well, I mean, is that a
take?
reason to kill someone?
How a man this mentally ill is able to find a wife is beyond me. That's this is him. This is him, by the way. This is him.
Oh my god.
Ew.
He's not that bad. He's not that bad.
It looks like the type.
To kill a pregnant woman?
So much soy is coming from his face. I can see.
Oh my.
Are you a soy boy if you have a wife though? Wait.
Yeah,
you can still have
you can still be a soy boy
I mean,
because just having a wife doesn't mean you're not a bitch.
I'm just saying, like, but like, would you rather be a bitch with a wife or just a single bitch?
I'd rather not be a bitch, to be honest with you.
Well, don't do this. It's like either
I'd
or.
rather be single,
single, yeah, because
without a bitch,
if
or
you're the-
without being a bitch.
If you're the bitch, then you're being dominated by the girl. So I'd rather just be single.
You don't
Yeah,
have
but-
to be dominated by her.
but-
You're both bitches, and she's just more of a bitch.
But he gets laid though. Hey,
Does he?
hey.
You don't know that.
Does he though?
He's,
Maybe
his wife's pregnant.
Maybe they're 2-time celibate.
His wife's pregnant.
Or it could be pregnant
could
from
be-
Chad.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah,
he's getting
he could be a cuckold.
He's seeking the death penalty, by the way. But
What? He's seeking the death penalty?
but
He's looking for it.
no, the prosecutors are seeking death penalty.
Oh,
But by the way, I can't find whatever happened to this guy. He's probably dead. Who knows? So that's that.
But like, here's my question to that. Like,
Yeah.
did she not see signs of mental illness while they were dating, or like, did she not see any signs of him being mental? Because this theory had to take time to develop. He didn't just think one day, "Oh my God, she's a queen." He must have been watching her a certain way, taking
that
notes.
was
Or
Queen
something.
Bee. He'd never seen Beyonce. God damn.
Like this had to be something that he thought of for a while.
That's a lot of queen. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. That's why I question like how a man this mentally ill is able to find love is beyond me.
He must have wrote something down like, my wife is the queen.
Here's what I think. I think there was probably some weird shit going on for like a while before they even met. But like he started during their marriage, he started to look into some weird spots in the internet where it's like, did you know the human hybrid? Let me show you a website I found. I didn't want to put this conspiracy in here because it's too common. The reptoid shit.
Yeah.
Basically, let me bring it up for you. They have this shit right here. Look at this. Look at this. This website looks like it's
dude, that's
built
shit
in
straight from
1998,
1998, bro.
I'm telling you, look at this shit. They even have an FAQ of what reptoids look like. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. So like he probably
Two slit or almond shaped eyes. I never seen anyone like that except myself.
I mean they're okay. I mean they're I JJ, we found them. But like
I would be rich, so don't worry.
you'd be dead. What are you talking about? If you're an alien and we find out you're dead. We had this conversation at that like that fucking place last week. So yeah, so he probably went to some weird website like this and like, wait a minute. My wife has a lot of these symptoms. Obviously she doesn't. It's just like he probably has paranoia somewhere. He's probably like a paranoid schizophrenic or some shit. And like he looked at these crazy ass websites and he's like, my wife fits the description. I must kill her while she's pregnant. Couldn't even wait for her to give birth. Just gotta kill her now.
Probably she flipped her tongue in a certain way. Oh my god, look like a snake.
Or
tongue.
like
She was in that pair.
like she was gonna give like, honey, I'm about to do something crazy, like Queen Bee, and like he's like ready to kill her right there. It's like, you wench, and just started killing him, and like he killed both her and the child. Died. So that's why he's being sentenced to life terms.
I used to have this. I used to believe in one of the theories when I was younger, which was like a weird one, solipsism.
Solipsism?
Yeah, solipsism. Yeah,
I like that one.
you heard of it?
Hopefully it's the same thing. Well, I'll explain.
Yeah, it's the thought where you're like the only person that is sentient in the world.
Yeah.
You're the only one who actually has a function, like can think for themselves or that type of shit. Like everybody else is basically figment.
Yeah, everything you see right now, that's reality. It's like say you're a solipsist. Everything you see right now, that is reality. Everything you don't see, that's not reality. So
it doesn't.
So
it's
like,
not real.
so your brother doesn't exist until you see your brother. Like, okay, he now exists.
Yeah, I used to think like that genuinely.
I kind of thought that way. I thought I lived in a TV show. I thought I was the main character of a TV show, like
I didn't think
the
of
Truman
that.
Show or something.
I just thought like I was like a super brainiac and make my own world without knowing it. Like that.
Well, that's just narcissism. But like, I'm just kidding.
So you're saying that outside of this is not real.
There's nothing out here. Yeah.
Outside of your
Nothing out
viewpoint
there.
right now.
If I can't see it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, the car that I drove to bring us here, it's not real. Until you go see it, it's not real. It's not real.
Yeah.
Bro, if I thought like that, I would just want to kill myself.
Well, do you really? Because like that's
I
like
don't
the
know,
ultimate. Because you're basically God at that point.
Yeah. Because when I thought of it like that, I didn't think of any consequences for anything really. I just did shit I wanted
I
to
would
do.
feel alone.
Would you? No, I mean the relationship still exists until you.
It's like
until
the
you leave.
thought because when I was like that, I had the selective with it because I felt like some people were real, the ones that I actually liked.
I'm pretty sure the relationships they're still going to be real, but the people behind those relationships, they don't exist at the moment.
Right.
So like they're just kind of like the feelings are still there, but not the people.
That theory kind of make me feel a certain way. I ain't gonna-
You feel a little like
It's
trapped.
different when you feel like that. Like when you actually go through it, because the way it sounds, I understand why you feel like that. But if you actually were to go through that, but I feel like it's a really childish thought because I thought of it when I was a child, like that was true.
Yeah, I don't think it's really serious.
Nah.
All right.
Sounds ridiculous.
Next conspiracy.
I think of one. One came to my mind.
Yeah.
Have you heard about gang stalking?
No, what the fuck is that?
Every episode you bring up a new term that you ask, like, you ever heard of like cock slocking? And like we're supposed to be like, oh yeah, but we don't know.
So basically, people think that there's a large conspiracy that the government is after them. So yes,
You mean being paranoid?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's called paranoia.
So they think that a regular human being,
Or being a drug
right,
dealer.
could be going about his life, and then he may wipe his nose a certain way or crouch his hand a certain way, and they think that that guy is like an agent that's watching them. If a car goes on the street, right,
It's watching you.
and that's a red car or like a certain car in a certain frame, they're being watched by the government.
Right.
So they lock their. So that's what they do. They lock their door. They don't have any ring. They don't have any doorbells, or they don't have internet. They don't have certain
That sounds like
But I think they're being watched.
that sounds like a crack addict. We'll be
That
honest.
sounds like people that might block but think they got ops when they really don't.
It's like, bro, no one knows you. Relax. Like, no one's
but,
after you.
Like it's a big thing. Like people really feel like being gang stalked by the government.
I can see that. 'Cause I have something.
Wait, what was it called again?
Gang stalking.
Gang stalking.
Yeah, you can look at them.
Gang stalking.
So if a red car is parked in a certain way, there's a
Why is it
video-
specifically a red car?
or any car in a certain, like if it's parked outside of their house or on the other side on a certain
Do
way.
they think like oh shit, my grandpa, he's looking at me kind of way. I think he might be involved with the government. Does it get like that?
No.
Okay.
Not, but they even like people like like you ever seen the one? There's one with the video with the mailman and the lady. And she told the mailman, "Stop following me."
I remember that.
You remember that video?
I know. I think she's just crazy. I know that
Some
video.
people
I know
use
that
it
video.
as a part of gang stalking. Like they said, she was a part of gang stalking. Like, why are you following me, you mailman? Every day you come here at a certain time. Why, mailman? Like she thought he was following her. Okay. I'm just doing my job. And he's like, excuse me, what? Like, stop following me, man. Like,
Yeah, that's just a crazy lady.
That's a
That they tried
crazy.
to say-
That's a crazy lady right there.
That is just a fucking psycho.
All right. Next conspiracy.
All right.
The Pokemon TV show was a tool by atheists to brainwash kids to believe in evolution.
The fuck?
Now, here's the thing.
They did a good job.
I watched Pokemon. I've played Pokemon, and I've both the games and the card game. Like Pokemon was my childhood. Not once did when I see a Charmeleon evolve to a Charizard, I'd be like, "Whoa, maybe this is similar to the many generations of human evolution that mutation that allowed us to be like this, a bipedal humanoid." Huh? No, I thought like, "Whoa, that's so cool." I never thought about.
You're not thinking that deep.
I'm not thinking that deep. I'm not. It's a cartoon. Now, this was from a religious place, so yeah, I try to make sure not to add some cult shit. I feel like that's a whole separate topic, but like this was from a religious program, and I remember they were talking. You know, this pastor was talking about like, and about evolution in Pokemon. It symbolizes. That's his voice. It symbolizes. They're trying to brainwash us into believing in evolution.
Same people that be like Mountain Dew is fucking
Yeah,
like devil's beverage.
Look at the monster. Look at the three stripes. If you transcribe it to Arabic, it means it's. First of all, it's a fucking cartoon. Relax.
Why would they put the hints in there?
Why? I don't think atheists need a cartoon to do that. I think they'll be fine. It's just it's paranoia in the cartoon. Were your parents like this? Were your parents really? I know, JJ, you're religious. Were your parents like this? My parents were not really like that.
They weren't really into the conspiracy stuff because they always working, so I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, they was like, whatever.
My parents never tried to shield me from things like religious stuff. Actually, now I think about it, they didn't shield me from anything because they let me watch some shit with them. Like,
Yeah, my parents love some gory ass shit.
Yeah.
They try to shield me from wrestling for some reason.
Yeah,
No, I think
yeah.
because we were like 9 and like my dad was like, "All right, fellas, if you keep watching this, you're gonna kill each other. So you better get out of here." He probably just kept watching himself. So it's like, it's probably like that. So it's a pretty short one, but yeah.
do you guys believe in that ritual type shit? Like under the branch or on the umbrella of like any kind of like cultist thing or like a voodoo or magic, all that shit. Do you guys believe in anything like that?
Like what you're
Like
talking
a
about?
curse or something like a
Like a
a
hex?
demon spawn coming out? Yeah, like a hex or something.
No,
you know?
I don't believe in that.
People believe in it, but like I guess being from the Caribbean descent, you as well.
Yeah.
You have heard of stories of people being like voodoo being done.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
it, yeah.
yeah.
And that actually happened. People experienced that. So I believe it. Yeah, I believe in it because you have stories of people being like voodoo, like their leg may grow bigger than it's supposed to, and it like or something
Yeah,
like
like,
I think that has to do with
happens.
the mind.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm from fucking Haiti, like the country where voodoo was originated, and I'm going. It's story. It's like it's urban legend at this point. They're not like shakalocking their way around a demon circle, and then poof, a giant demon giraffe comes out and starts eating half the town. It's urban legend at this point, and it's like more like parlor tricks. Now,
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Maybe if I draw a hexagram right now and then a little demon comes tap dancing across the table, then maybe I
That
could
would
be
be
wrong.
freaking cool. I think demons, if they were real, would be fucking sick.
I
definitely
would
have a
not. I
demon.
would not look at a demon like, holy shit! No,
but
I'm about to
like-
leave. I'm about to leave myself.
Well, it depends in like the area because if it's if it's in a secluded area and by myself, fuck no. But if I'm with my boys and then we summon a demon,
bro,
and we're able to leave,
bro, I can see
That'd be
JJ.
cool
I can
as
see
hell.
JJ. Imagine JJ is looking like, bro, if a demon shows up, I'm out of here. Like it doesn't matter.
But like I think that if demons, if you believe in demons, I think what they portray demons as not what they are. Remember, they're like spirits. I would say they're like spirits, right? So probably what you think they are, they're not. And then when you see one, you'll actually be scared, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that. Like, I don't think they're like red humanoid with horns and
Dude,
shit.
but that would be cool. Like
mean,
a
it would-
goat man.
What?
A goat man just
What if
came.
he come for your heart or something? Your brain?
You know what this is? You watch too much Pokemon, and now you think this is cool. You
No, I'm
saw
just
way too
saying,
much Pokemon.
if he came out of my floor or the pits of hell,
Yeah.
and it said, "What's good?"
Same thing.
I would chill with him. All right, we play some Smash.
No, he'll
But
be like,
listen, come for your
if you-
soul.
yeah, he's coming for your soul. He'll be like, I'll let you win for your soul.
all right,
And you'd be like,
we're on.
sure.
And then he's the best Smash player.
You know what it remind me of? The Jack Black movie. What's that? The movie where he got the guitar from like this demon or something like that. So one of these movies.
I didn't watch that one. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Jack Black has like 8 movies where he has a guitar. So it's like, you have to really. I love Jack Black. But
You mean
what
School of Rock?
Nah, so I
Ran across
Yo, if
School
School
of
of Rock had demons in it, I'll be like, whoa, Jack Black. Again, I watched too much Pokemon to think this is
At the
cool.
Dark. What's that vampire movie with At the Dark
Vampire.
with Mitt Romney?
Mitt Romney.
Jack Black,
Clooney.
Mitt
Clooney.
Romney, and
Not Mitt Romney.
demons. What movie is
I
this?
remember
I think it was the best movie of all time. What?
Clooney. What's that name? Clooney.
George
You mean
Clooney.
George Clooney?
Yeah.
You,
He was in one of the
confused George Clooney with Mitt Romney.
The names, the name, and
Yeah, they do sound the same.
They don't, but-
They both end with a knee.
Hey, close enough. I mean, confused
Lights
me.
at the Dark, or were they like
Lights
a,
at the dawn.
it's like a vampire movie?
George Clooney vampire. movie. Listen.
Vampires in Brooklyn.
No,
Not
that's
that
with Eddie
shit,
Murphy,
not
bro.
that
That's with
shit.
Eddie Murphy.
Keep looking.
Yes, that movie. They would turn all the people inside would turn vampires after dusk.
From Dusk Till Dawn. I
Yes,
heard of this
that
movie.
movie,
I
Dusk
heard
Till Dawn.
from Dusk Till Dawn.
Put it up there.
Hold up. Yes.
Dusk to dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn. I've heard of that
they
title.
would turn to demons, like deep.
It's free on Pluto. Let me check that shit out later. Okay.
It's 62 and 48.
Yep.
Don't look that good.
It's a iconic. It has the iconic producer in it, the white guy. What's his name?
Harvey Weinstein.
No,
What? You said like white producer, famous. I mean,
Because the cute, you know.
oh, Quentin Tarantino.
Yes, him. He's in there. It's a good movie, bro. It's a good movie. Trust me, it's a good.
All right.
It's like, and if you like criminals getting what they deserve, or you know,
Wait, with vampires?
yeah.
Did one of them get flung out of a farm into the like next to a river at daytime? And wait, I'm thinking of Daybreak.
You're probably thinking of something else.
I'm thinking of Daybreak. Did you ever watch Daybreak? It's another vampire film.
I haven't watched too many vampire movies, honestly.
Where it's like,
I think the only one I've ever seen was
they went to go get some coffee and it was just
Twilight.
blood.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't freaking Daybreak. The fuck am I talking about?
Okay. Next conspiracy. This one is, you've definitely heard of this. It's the most famous one, but I think it's funny and retarded.
Everybody's a dinosaur.
No. Let me delete that one because it's next, but you already guessed it. Okay. Michelle Obama is a man.
Is that really a conspiracy theory?
I just have a feeling
Yes.
like she is, bro. I'm sorry.
There, case in point, you're sitting next
I
to-
just think it's true.
it doesn't make any sense.
Dude,
She has broad shoulders.
she has she has schmeat.
Okay. No.
There's
no,
pictures where
do-
you can see her schmeat.
Dude.
His. There.
But okay, you know why some people
What-
believe
what-
that?
Because of these weird pictures where it looks like
Because what
sun's
she did
down
to
there.
the-
I know sun's
because
down
what
there.
she did to the fucking lunches, bro.
Also, like so, like you remember, Joan Rivers, right?
Yeah.
The comedian.
Oh my! Not this
Hold on.
fucking video. She's a comedian,
She
dude.
said that, quote unquote, that they asked her, "Do you think we would ever have a gay president?" And she said that we already do, Obama.
Yeah, I saw.
And
the
then
video.
some people was like, "Oh, what?" She said, "Yeah, Obama's gay." Or something like that. And then after that, she went to have like a surgery done, and she ended up dying.
Yeah.
Under the surgery, so people say, you know, how she got.
I don't know if that's worth killing somebody.
Yeah. First of all,
Like, is the government really that cruel? I mean, come on.
First of all,
They are.
First of all, they are. They are. First of all, did you see Joan?
That's petty.
Did you see Joan Rivers in that video? She looked like she was ready to die right there. She looked like a corpse walking. And first of all, she's a comedian. I highly doubt she meant like. She sounded like she smoked like eight packs of
But
cigarettes
don't
a
we
day.
don't we tell the truth in jokes sometimes?
She outed me.
Aren't
Kill
jokes
that
true?
bitch.
Well, yeah. I don't think Michelle was looking at that video like, Michael, Barack, I need you to go kill her. Like, I don't think
But
she's
hey,
doing
why the
that.
fuck is
Or
she
he,
that way?
because the theory posits that she's a man. So fuck it.
Okay,
That's a
but-
manly man. Holy shit.
But think about
Barack,
it like this,
please.
right? Think about it like this, right?
Yeah.
She's within the circle of these people where she has the same status or level as them. So
about to get
it's
killed.
different from a regular Joe like us saying it than she saying it because she has some more leverage. You get what I'm saying?
My thing is that I agree with Tyrell. Is that kill worthy? Because comedian Joanna Rivers, who was like 9,000 years old at the point of that video, dying.
I mean,
in a
like,
couple days.
get this. Everybody is saying, oh, hold on. Everybody's saying that Sleepy Joe is a fucking pedophile, but I don't see him going around murdering people at fucking operation tables. I really don't feel like that would be a thing.
That's right.
Okay, but here's the thing. But it's still most of this theory comes from like a couple pictures where it looks like there's some schmeat down there when it could be like, bro, like I highly doubt
She
there's
has like a fat ass.
I don't think there's a
tampon or something.
I don't think there's a giant sausage swinging down there. I just think it's just a weird angle of the photo. Plus, like the whole broad shoulder. She has broad shoulders. Who gives a fuck?
That's normally a man trait, right? And doesn't she have an Adam's apple or something?
Well, she's clearly athletic. I mean, Serena Williams has broad shoulders.
Yeah, but Serena Williams has tits too.
Michelle Obama has. Don't make me look this up. Michelle Obama. You fucking.
Look it up.
Like, you do know, like,
every episode we have to look up some weird shit.
bro, you know that Adam's apples now could be shaven down.
Yeah, they can.
So it's like,
Oh
I don't
my
really see
god,
that.
a porn video shows up first. Look at that. Like, you telling me those are some tits right
Michelle
there.
Obama has tranny tits. Is the first result I got.
Look at that. Those are some tits right there. A little saggy, but
Okay.
tits. There's some
Look
tits
at
there.
go to the
Okay,
other
Michelle.
one. Go down to the bottom, the third one.
This one?
To the right. That go to the left. Middle. That one. Yeah, click on it. Yeah.
No, the other one
That
to
one
the, to the left, right
yeah.
there. No, to the right. Why are you running over it?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like a dude. All right.
Does that really look like a dude? I've seen grandmas look
All right.
like that all the time.
Put in
Put in Michelle Obama bald.
She wears weave. Okay.
let me see what's her name. Kamala Harris.
What about her?
She look like a dude, bro, to me.
Kamala Harris looks like a dude?
Kamala Harris?
Yes, put in Kamala Harris.
I don't know. I mean, Kamala Harris not that bad.
She
All
not
right,
that bad, but
I'm
she's
not
kind
gonna
of a boy a
even.
little
I'm
bit.
not even gonna do that. She's. That's a dude to you? That's a dude? That's a lady right there.
Yeah, that just looks like.
And this is why people believe Michelle Obama. They look at some weird, creepy pictures.
Go,
Like,
go to the middle. Down. See if you zoom in on that jump. Cause
this is how
enhance.
this is how some of the conspiracy starts, because some creepy motherfuckers online were like, "Let me look at some Michelle Obama pics. Wait a minute, something right. I'm not getting horny of this. She must be a man."
Look at that. She has a masculine face in a sense. She has a masculine face. But the thing is, like,
talking.
some of these guys on here, I don't believe that
just a
obviously
trend.
they're wrong. They're wrong.
Yeah.
But some of them a little bit sense. Like, do you really believe or like that there can be some trends that are hidden that like portray themselves as being a real person, a real woman?
Wait, are you talking about in government?
I think in this day and age, if or like go back to Michelle Obama, if she really was a tranny, I think she would have came out.
yeah,
Honestly,
I don't like.
so I don't think she is actually.
I don't. Yeah, it's
I don't
like,
think it is. Because the problem with these guys, those guys, they say they make it seem like everybody's a transgender.
Yeah,
That's the
'cause
problem. Every girl.
it's pent up sexual energy that they don't know how to release it.
Under Obama's jurisdiction, didn't he like legalize gay rights? Or
Yeah.
He didn't
marriage?
legalize. The Supreme Court did, but yeah, under his presidency.
Yeah, so maybe that's why niggas were like, oh, your wife is a man. That's why
You wanted equality for people? Your wife's a man. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I think that's where it came from, because I really didn't hear anything about that before.
All right. Bigfoot is interdimensional.
Dude,
what?
Yes. Bigfoot can cross dimensions.
I heard a story where there was like a species of Bigfoot people before humans, and then they had like a lot of technology, like highly advanced technology.
Yeah.
And they went to war with the alien race. As in the aftermath, there was barely any Bigfoot men left, but they fought off the aliens.
That's the person who wrote that watched way too much Star Trek, and they don't know how to write a novel, so they went on a blog somewhere, wrote this down. Like, that's the problem. Like,
The drugs have to be the best way to do that, bro.
Yeah.
What kind of drugs are you taking?
here's the reason: because he's always around the world, and it doesn't make sense. Like, there can't be a race of Bigfoot, because like it doesn't make. Where are their food coming from? So the theory posits, he must cross dimensions. Because clearly first of all, Bigfoot is clearly real under this theory. Clearly, He's real.
We all
Don't
know
argue
that.
We all know that. Dimension hopping is real. Come on, guys. You're retarded if you don't think it's real under this theory. You could just hop dimensions if you feel. Do you got your dimension license? Go back to dimension school, dumbass. And like clearly, Bigfoot like passed that shit with flying colors, and now he just hop dimensions
So
whatever you want. Like
Wow.
you guys are retarded. Like
But he
clearly,
still can't drive a car.
I mean,
So doesn't know how to wear clothes yet.
why does he need to wear clothes if he can hop dimensions? Come on, guys, think.
Space suit.
You guys are idiots. Think. Why does he need a car when he can hop dimensions? Stop being retarded. And why is he in the woods all the time? I mean, he has to train somewhere. Think, motherfuckers. Think. You guys are idiots. Jesus.
Dude, what?
That's not bad.
Two more. Well, actually, one more, and I have one that I made up myself.
I always thought that the what the fuck?
Yeah.
Abominable Snowman. I always thought he was so cool.
Why?
I don't know. I thought he was cool. Like he's like the stories I heard, like the spookier ones where like, oh shit, you know, I'm in a like Antarctica or some shit and it's getting really blizzardy out here. I can't see in front of me. And then I feel like I see a shadow behind me.
And you see a
there was,
goddamn
like-
Yeti.
No. There was like these stories, like folklore in like I think it was Greenland or something or Iceland, about them seeing Bigfoots like sightings, or not Bigfoots, but the Abominable Snowman sightings and all that stuff. I was like listening to it like a few months ago. Thought it was really interesting, kind of scary. But also, you should have did a freaking game show version of this, where you're
This?
guessing which one's real, which one's fake.
I will listen. We can do that. I also there's this one. I don't want to copy this from another YouTuber I saw. It's Florida versus Africa. They
Right.
basically tell you stories, and like you have to guess if it's from Florida or Africa. It is hilarious. I don't want to copy from another YouTuber, but yeah, I could.
Really copying? I mean, nothing's original. You can just do that.
Okay, but I can see what I could do with this, with the other idea.
Yeah, that would have been.
That's how bad Florida is, got compared to Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, entire fucking continent. Yeah.
And trust me, Africa got a lot to compete. Let's be honest. There's a lot of crazy stories. We could bring up a Florida story. I could do it like, is this real? Like from Florida or some shit. But basically, okay. So, all right. Conspiracy theorists / conspiracy theories. Let me reword this.
Yeah.
The government plants conspiracy theories to fool the public because what they're doing is so crazy that they use conspiracy theorists to distract the public. So basically,
That'd be genius. You distract the morons.
yeah, and like if something gets caught, if they actually scoop something up, the public like
would know.
like you'd be like, hey, that's just a conspiracy theorist. Look at the others. They're crazy. Is it? It's kind of they're distracting.
Almost like
I would do that if I was doing some shady shit.
like with the word Illuminati, like it's deemed as like, you know,
Like,
everyone.
Like I here's the thing. So say Illuminati example. So say like the government planted that theory that there's an Illuminati to just be, and like they plant conspiracy theories as a way to make it like there's satanic demons raping goats and children and eating them alive. When in reality, to make it so the general public be like, that's crazy. There's no Illuminati. But in reality, there is a shady organization doing some crazy shit. But the public will never know because they'll just think if it ever comes out, it's just a conspiracy theory like the others.
Yeah.
That one I like. That one I like.
I feel like the Secret Service is doing some shit, man.
No, I think the more realistic one would be like the CIA doing some inhumane stuff to other countries. That seems more realistic.
They do.
So, you know.
Now, this one I made up on my
Well,
own.
it's not like fucking Cold War level, but yeah.
No.
Oh, they're probably doing some wild shit just because.
I don't know if it's true.
We're the
but
CIA. We can do this.
my teacher was saying
Don't worry.
that
Man.
the CIA
Let's shove a,
tried.
yeah, let's shove a acid up his ass. Let's see what happens. We're the CIA.
I don't
Doesn't
know if you
matter.
heard this story. Like,
No one's gonna stop us.
like Fidel Castro, I think the CIA tried, I think it's either 600 times or 700 times to kill him.
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Yep.
Is that
Yes.
real?
Yeah, that's real.
They tried.
Jesus Christ.
This so one was like they know Fidel likes to swim, so they planted a shell that looks shinier than the others, and if Fidel picks it up and like puts it near his ear, it'll kill him. That was a plan.
And that was in the 60s.
That was in the 60s. They tried so hard to kill this man.
Did you know the definition of insanity?
This you guys couldn't snipe him down somewhere? Is it like
Bro,
they
they
tried
tried
some,
Like, it's at this point, bro. It's not even or espionage. This is pretty out in the open. Like, come on now.
Yeah, it's
Do
like
something.
come on guys,
Just kill him.
yeah, just walk up and just shoot him. Fuck it, doesn't matter, just go.
Should have hired Agent 47.
Yeah,
They tried everything, bro. They tried to get people hired there. They try to get his food poisoning, try to everything.
Yeah, they try to plant like hot agents and shit to like seduce him. Now, last one, and excuse me, and this is one I made up myself. There is a book called the Book of Truth, and it has everything that the U.S. has ever done, every conspiracy, every experiment, everything has ever done, and it's a secret book that only like the top of the most secret of the highest level of the government knows. And everything that ever happens, what happened with JFK, what happened with 9/11, it's written down in the Book of Truth.
Epstein.
What happened with Epstein, it's written down in the book. Now, the president can see it, and you know how presidents they age poorly when they're in office? Not because it's fucking stress,
because they open the book.
They
it's
open
like the Enchiridion.
They open the book and they see all the crazy shit that America does. Like, what? We've killed a country for nothing. And like, it has all the secrets, and the CIA is, and it's not even the CIA. It's a super secret organization that takes care of it. And they're like, you bring this out, you're dead. So, and remember that, and here's the thing. Remember that rumor a while back that like Trump was going to disclose some top secret information,
and then he died.
No,
Drain the swamp.
My theory is that like when it's probably, I need a name for this, the core or some shit. The core, just the super secret
Swamp. Say swamp.
The swamp, the government group that takes care of this and knows all the
I
secrets.
don't like that name.
The core has all the secrets. Has all the secrets. They probably heard of this shit, and they call Don and be like, "Hey Donald, yeah. I heard you were ready to spread some rumors." Yeah, I was. You know, Don, if a single rumor comes out, your brain is going to be spilled all over your wife's floor, and we're going to use the toupee that survived the gunshot as a mop to clean up the blood. So you ever fucking spread that rumor?
Well,
we're killing you.
This is how this is gonna go.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do shit. I'm gonna do shit."
There's no way that was gonna happen.
Yes.
Because there's no way that they could have killed the president.
They killed JFK.
That's a conspiracy too.
I don't want to bring it because there's way too many. They killed.
That was Oswald. Or
Oswald. Here's the thing. In this theory, I also was going to add that, but in this theory, JFK was going to
believe MK Ultra.
No, people are woke nowadays, and we will figure that out.
In this theory,
yeah, the technology.
In this theory, JFK was going to spread a rumor, and like the core was like, get him out, and so they planted a guy to kill JFK and make it seem like it's just a random killer. None serious. Now no one knows. Now the book of truth.
Okay, but all right, if that was true,
yeah,
and if JFK got him warning,
yeah,
and he didn't heed it,
yeah,
Donald would get that warning.
Yeah, he got the warning, and he heeded it.
Do it without putting himself in a position where he would go out and you know, in a parade and get fucking shot when you know niggas are looking out.
This is the core we're talking about,
dude.
This is the core. This organization I just made up. It's the core.
The core.
They will.
Right?
They are literally. They're like the cipher pole in One Piece.
How about this?
This is the core we're talking about.
Holy shit! They're up there.
Even what's going on right now, the whole thing with the quote unquote voter fraud. Who the core could have been behind it.
I'm not even talking about low level shit like that.
Fuck?
I'm talking about like. All right, somebody's dying over there. I'm talking about like
my ankle.
I'm talking about like they all the conspiracy in the news. The actual history of America is written in the Book of Truth.
Ooh, the actual history.
Yeah, it like
what really happened to the Native Americans?
Yeah. Turns out we just ate them. So like, so basically, when when the president's inaugurated and they walk in, the core's like, "All right, everyone get the fuck out," and like the president comes in, is like, "Hey." They just open one page of the book, and the person's like, and he ages like 12 years, like.
Obama didn't age that much.
He
did, bro.
Bro, he looked like a zombie, and now he looks Now he looks like he's full of life and shit. Like, look at the.
What happened? Did the effects of the book wear off?
He read 2 pages. He read 2 pages, and he's like, I can't anymore, please.
And the blood ran out too.
And he's like, good. If you ever let this out. You're getting deleted,
dude. If Bernie Sanders read that book,
he'll just disintegrate. He'll just disintegrate right there. It's like, Bernie, yes. Can I see the book? Here you go. He just looks at the title.
Combust into jewels.
The Book of Truth, and he just like turns into dust. So Yeah, so if Bernie ever looked at the book, he'd be like, it's like, yeah, can I help you? 1%. It's like, take a look at this book. I like the lining. I like the bookmark. Well, I'm sorry, I can't read the book of. What does it say? And they whisper into his ear, the book of truth. The what? No, and he just like combines into fire. They didn't show Joe the book yet because they're scared what would happen here. Like we have to
He
wait.
will lose his mind.
Even more so, it's like, like
Did you see how he fell? Going up to the airport?
it's like they kind of whispered like the book, and he he remembered it during the walking up the steps. Like, oh shit, control yourself, Joe. Control yourself. So the book of truth tells. Look how much Obama aged. Look at that. Now I know it's been 8 years, but look at that. He saw the index of the book of truth, and he's like, I can't. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. It's like so. Look at him now. He looks like he's ready to tap dance and swing and have sex with Mike. Huh?
I thought that was before.
That's the before. This is the after. But if you look at him now, Obama now, I wonder.
He's usually wearing hats.
Look at him. Look at that smile. Look at him.
Damn.
Look at him. What the fuck?
Yeah, he aged.
Yeah, you see that gray? God damn. If we ever look at the book, like if I even touch the book, I'm gonna come back.
He's
like
always
80
looking
years.
fresh.
It's like.
Like, let's be real. He always got a good lineup.
Well, yeah, because he's. I don't want to see the obvious, but he's black. He knows a barber. He knows a barber.
I need to get his barber.
So yeah, that's my conspiracy. The Book of Truth. So it has all the secrets.
And there's also another conspiracy about JFK that his father was in dealings with the mafia.
Yeah.
That's how he got elected, and that's how he died as well.
The mafia need to make a comeback, bro. I'm tired of the Crips and the
I'm
Bloods.
tired of them. They need to make. I'm pretty sure they still exist.
No, I want them to like run this shit.
Why?
Why?
It's right next to New York too. Because I like them.
He watched the Goodfellas again, and
No,
he's
I
like,
didn't.
shit.
I
I want
want
this
to be
again.
traumatized.
I watch The Sopranos.
There we go.
Nah,
Hey.
I didn't watch this shit.
Uno. Hey.
What?
Uno.
Oh, hold on.
They start out with like they have all the Uno cards and do like Uno.
Hey,
No.
Uno.
Hey.
Uno. No.
Hey yo, Tony.
Hey, yo,
Uno
hey,
out.
yo, no.
Uno out. Tony, come on, what are you doing?
Hey, yo.
Yo.
What is that?
Bruno sends his regards.
Oh, doing it.
What the fuck, Bruno? You son of a bitch! You motherfucker, Bruno.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Hey, Marcelli, he sends his regard. Boom, boom. He goes, oh.
Exactly. He wants that
He
again.
wanted to come back? No.
No, like just
Yeah.
they're probably
In
still
broad
there.
daylight?
They're probably still there.
Dude, they
They're
were
probably
so
still there.
badass.
I know that it was more organized.
They were the most cutthroat mafia ever.
Oh my God, he saw Marlon Brando made a good performance in The Godfather.
Dude,
and now
tell
he's like,
me.
yeah.
Tell me. All right. Tell me they weren't the fucking best. Okay.
Listen,
It's nice. It's nice for like a
Let's
They
have
had
a
some
little
good
relax.
fucking courtesy.
Let's have a little tortellini and let's talk this info.
Imagine this, bro.
Let's relax.
You coming from school one day, 1975, 1980. You're walking down the street, la 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 la,
I do that.
and you see,
I've often
and you see
do
a
that.
dude that's chilling in his car. Hey, yo, Cordelia said his regards, my friend. Bop! And you just see his face busting your like.
I'm
bro,
only
you want to
12.
see that? Like,
I'm only 12.
You want to see that?
I mean, like, the mafia weren't like
Get
killing
in the
people.
car.
They were like killing.
Get in the car.
In broad daylight. In broad daylight.
They did do that, yeah.
They weren't killing children like
And they
that.
got it.
They
Well,
weren't-
yeah.
They were killing like
No.
quote unquote rats.
But I'm saying
They
that
got away with that shit.
I'm saying
like,
that people
problem.
seen that,
They
like-
had the police on their fucking cock, man. Let me tell you.
But when I said that, I'm saying like you as a kid, you're seeing it. I'm not saying that happened to you, but you're seeing it as a kid. Imagine seeing that as a kid.
Oh.
That's traumatizing.
Dude, and the Dons.
Oh my God.
The Dons, they had respect, man.
Oh my
respect
God.
you don't know nothing
Don't
about.
let me
You
come
don't know
on
nothing
you.
about
Don't let me come
that.
on you, bro.
She make the best linguine.
She does, but if you keep talking, she won't make it for you.
Hey, send
So
him
be
over.
quiet.
Send him over. And he sit down eating his spaghetti and his
Spaghetti. We so
ravioli.
racist.
It's like
Ravioli.
it's funny. It's fun. We can make fun of like I love it. Remember when like we went to that Olive Garden and we just like made a whole story about like Ma and Pa and how like how Luigi was being a bad son or some shit. Like literally in Olive Garden, me and Tyrell like JJ was like hella mad about like the order he ordered. He's just sitting there fuming while me and Tyrell were talking about like, yo Ma, where's Luigi, man? Listen, Luigi just he messed up. He cooked the lasagna was too thick. we took him out to the back, and I was like, come on, ma, he's good. It's like it was literally like that for like 15 minutes.
Oh, dude, it's so funny to talk like this.
Hilarious.
But no, but yeah, I thought that they were like the best, like because, I mean, like you knew their names for being like a criminal underground mafia.
Yeah, because they like the
To
show.
know their names, it's kind of badass.
Because they like to be the show.
Yeah, but the gangsters nowadays, they just, I don't know, they don't got any class, you know.
Yeah, wear suits
Man,
for your life.
exactly. They don't wear
And they be
suits
like,
when they
"Well,
murder
run your
people.
pockets, man.
It's
It's
like-
like I don't like that. No.
They don't wear gloves when they murder people.
Come on, get the suits. That's the real drip,
Yeah,
okay?
get the flamingo, get the flamingo coat, and we'll be ready. I actually agree with that. Like, if I want my criminals, I want them to be freaking fabulous. So
Yeah.
go out there, murder while you're wearing a 5-piece suit and a good fedora, and I want you to murder the best people you can. Bro.
Hey, the first suit was 600.
like, damn, you got blood on my shoes, bruh. Come on, and like, it's just like. It's like, I mean, yeah, I could, you know, you're convincing me of this.
Yeah.
I want some like grade A criminals running
There's
the street.
no
You know
better
what's even
crime
worse?
syndicate.
It's like I really
You know what's one? The worst one is like when they show like when they throw like a Molotov inside of a barbershop.
Yeah.
Or when it just and then everyone just get burned up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, that's
Come
messed
on,
up.
man. What the fuck?
They're like, bro, like,
I'm gotta cut hair
they're
here.
like, yo, man, I'm trying to, we kill them with guns, not with fire. Come on. Like,
Everyone just get messed up. That's embarrassing. Damn.
Okay, on to the next one. We're on this too long.
I'm sorry. What did you guys want to talk about? Oh, black pill. Black pill.
That's the last one, right?
That's sure. We'll talk about the black pill and we'll get out of here. So JJ wanted to talk about because last week we talked about the red pill, and JJ wanted to talk about the like it's a close cousin.
Bro, calm down.
I'm sorry. It's just that I'm just imagining everything, and the book of truth. I really want that to be real. For some reason,
Book of Truth.
I really want.
I want to
Bernie.
know what happened when Bernie.
I really want to see
Yeah,
Bernie
hold on.
open for some reason. Like if he's gonna die, I would
Bro, your
rather.
Bernie is so good.
Like I really want to see. It's like I want to see what happens if he like you know in that Indiana Jones scene when the people just start melting. It's called.
Nah, I didn't watch that.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is okay. Oh man, I can't find a black pill meme. But yeah, you want to describe black pill, bro?
I think you could describe it. You describe it. Or you want me to describe it?
Damn. Can
Well-
someone describe it?
Okay.
Because I don't know what the fuck it is.
So basically, the black pill is basically an outlook on life where like everything is failure. It's very nihilistic. It's like no matter what you do, it's failure. It's bleak. It's spiritless. Might as well off yourself, basically. Now I'm not really adverse to the black pill, so I'm not the best person to describe it. That's why JJ should probably, because he's the last couple of days he's been on a tear of the black pill community. So it's like he should probably describe it. So but it's just where the red pill is like I'm moving away from this. The black pill is like rejected. There's no hope. It doesn't matter.
Yes, but
It's
like
more of a white pill.
So I think
like that.
so. Basically, like black pill,
Fighting can-do
it puts everyone basically in a category. Put women and men in a category where you're a Chad. You heard about the Chad before, right? Tyrone, attractiveness. So they base everything just off of attractiveness. They don't believe in having a personality. They don't believe in like, being charismatic. They don't believe in confidence. They just believe that only thing you need in life is looks, right? And if you don't have looks, you won't have love. Some of them say you won't even have love. Only Chads get love. You won't have affection from people because you're not quote unquote Chad, or you don't have the height. And they categorize everything that someone has as maxing. So they believe that if a guy has curly hair, you don't have it, he's hair maxing. Or if a guy is tall, he's height maxing or face maxing. Even if you travel to like overseas, they call it like C maxing. If you decide to go date an Asian girl in Asia, in Japan, that's C maxing.
They have a term for everything.
Yeah.
And basically it's trying to add a formula into something that is you don't need a formula for. It's basic human interaction. And as long as you are able to notice some signs of human interaction, you'll be perfectly fine. You'll be perfectly fine. Like you don't need to be like grade A social. Like you don't need to be able to wheel and deal through your way through every social gathering. Just don't be stupid, and you should be able to find a good, meaningful relationship. That's my.
So
thing.
how does a black person?
Also,
How does a black pill person act?
So normally date. So basically, they look at men and then identify their facial features, saying, "Oh, he may have a recessed chin, or his eyes may be like not structured properly." So they try to appeal to this. Basically, they call it plastic surgery maxing, where they want to fix their eyebrows, their nose, or their lips, or their chin, or their jawline to get the best out of their looks. Stuff like that.
That's black pill.
In a sense, yeah.
It's you said no nihilistic.
It is like it's very nihilistic.
Also, black pill people, like, they have a thing called cope. So what he said about having interaction with women, they call that coping.
I heard of that.
And they have a thing called roping. I have to get back into it. What roping means. So basically, I guess when you're a certain part in black pill, you don't live anymore. You just decide to be homicidal toward Chad, or kill people who like Chad. You know what I'm saying? Like Elliot Rodger, like he was a big proponent.
Elliot Rodger was
a loser.
He is the.
But the thing about it is that he's not ugly.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's not a bad looking.
And
dude.
you know what's funny? A lot of them.
Is he alive?
No, bro.
Oh, okay. wait. How did he die?
I'm pretty sure he killed himself, right?
He got shot. I think the cops killed him because he was something like that. But
I need a good description.
The thing about these guys, right? They deem women who find them attractive in a sense. If she's not the prettiest, they said they call them land whales, and they don't want them.
Okay,
it's like your expectation and your reality, and you thinking stay in your league. You know what I'm saying? So girls who want them, they don't want them.
Okay, so here is a definition of black pill I found online. The black pill, coined as a third alternative to the Matrix-themed term of the manosphere, which is the blue pill and the red pill. It is a fatalist view that one's success with the opposite sex, usually women, is determined at birth. Your physical attractiveness trumps all else. And if you fall underneath a certain point, well, it's all over, boy. Basically, if you're not attractive...
Did I say that?
It's all over, boy, yo. Yep, it's this right there. Right there. Yeah, it's basically, if you fall underneath an attractive level, like an attractive threshold, it's over. You're not going to get into a meaningful relationship.
Like...
It's very defeatist.
And it's like this. They base it off this. You read about the 80-20% law?
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about this last podcast.
Okay. And nowadays, they even try to put 95 to 5%.
Yeah, because it's people trying to find a boogeyman in their life. It's instead of trying to actually look at what's wrong with their situation in their life, they need to have a villain. And so it becomes Chad, who is this eternal villain that just happens to get all the bitches. And instead of actually like looking within themselves and like looking into the mirror, figuratively, not literally, or I guess literally, if you know what I mean. Instead of doing that, they want to create a boogeyman, and they want to vilify a totally different gender because they don't find them attractive, which is why the black pill is a childish philosophy. It's very childish.
It's almost like suicide fuel. Like the way these guys, even like they're willing to do surgery that try to like expand their height. I think it's called lengthening, something like that.
There is a surgery.
Like what?
It is crazy.
Did you? Oh wait, you want to continue?
No.
Okay, did you guys hear about the 97% of women?
What about it?
You heard about that? No. Okay, so in the UK there was a study that came out where 97% of women have been through something that would have to be sexual harassment.
What are they defining as sexual harassment?
Like it would be like catcalling, wolf whistling, obviously, obvious stuff like touching or, unwanted contact and rape and all that.
Okay. Here's the thing. I don't like combining catcalling and rape into one broad term, but whatever. If they're including catcalling and hey, fine stuff, I could see that, I guess. Because, there's a lot of guys with no chill. I could see if they're including like
it gets to a point where it's like, yeah, damn, mom, look at that pussy right over here. You know?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is
like,
that catcalling or is this like, damn, damn girl, can I get your number?
The only
way it was like the like following them and stuff like that.
There's a lot of crazy ass motherfuckers.
So if I tell a girl, if I go up to a girl and tell her certain stuff, right? That I want, like, let's say guys say, oh, you got sexy ass, I want to have sex with you, right? Is that harassment?
Yes.
If he didn't touch her?
Yes. Yeah, that would be harassment. Yeah.
How?
Wait, to you or in their definition?
Law.
In their definition. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, like, if to me, if an ugly girl came up to me and started saying that, I would call that harassment.
So it's based on. Okay. So if like a hot ass lady,
it
is.
Then
like, shut up.
No, I'm just being for real. That's how it is.
Like,
because nobody would call that harassment if they actually like the person who's staying to them. Then nobody would classify that as harassment.
But like I think so.
So okay, if you said if it's an ugly guy and he said it to a girl, right? Does she have? Can he get charged for that?
charged?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
For being catcalled.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
No, catcalling. I don't think catcalling
Nah.
should be a charge.
That definitely shouldn't be a charge.
It should not be a
But
charge.
the only time it becomes a problem is when within the workplace, because
Well, yeah.
If it's repeated, yeah.
Yeah.
And
but
if you're a
even-
boss,
but,
yeah.
But you know what's even crazy now? It doesn't have to be towards the person. It could be like if someone overhears you
It's in
talking
ear
about.
view or earshot, yeah. If in earshot, you know,
Yeah,
they hear you
that
talking about something like that.
Yeah, within Amazon, the same thing too. And if that person feel like, oh, you should never say that in the workplace.
I need to look.
That's
Like I'm talking
messed
to my
up.
bro about this girl I just smashed.
Yeah.
And now I'm about to get fired.
I highly doubt it's that. I highly doubt if you say like, man, her ass was fat. I highly
No,
doubt
that is the
that-
thing.
within the
There's people
training, they did
reported for
Amazon
that.
training.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Amazon. Of course. We've all been through
No, it
like training
happens, though,
videos.
but it happens.
Training.
I need to look. I need to see how many times it happens.
But the thing about it, you don't have to use a name. You could be anonymous. You could just go there one day, like I heard Brett talking about he had this sex with this girl in
Right.
threesome,
Right.
and I don't like that. I don't feel comfortable around. it.
Yeah.
They bring you in.
I need to look into that because I did have something that happened into where I worked at that was very similar to that. But like, I mean, if a boss was catcalling one of her, I could see a charge being on that.
Well, here's a quote from the Women of UK.
Yeah.
Or the executive director of the UN Women UK.
Yeah.
She said that this is a human rights crisis. It's just not enough for us to keep saying this is too difficult a problem for us to solve. It needs addressing now. How do you feel about that?
I just need to know. I need a solid definition of what they like. I need to know where the boundaries are. Not to test those boundaries, of course. Not me. I want to know like, is me saying like, damn, can I get your number? Is that part of sexual harassment in their view? You were saying, JJ.
Yeah, I was saying that I think in UK, is it UK? I think believe that they want to give men a curfew to be up to the street because they think it would be more safe for women.
Yeah, this is what this coming out of. This was coming out of.
There's no way in hell that's going to be passed into law.
There's
way in
no
hell.
fucking possible way.
There's no. That's probably from some feminist rag. There's no way in hell that's happening.
Give men a you.
I'm just saying, like, I want to know because I could totally see 97% of women doing that, of having that happen. If the definition is like spread wide enough, I could see it. I mean, but if it was like more narrow, no, hell no. Well, yeah, I think a lot of women have at least been like, you know.
Hey, this is that's the way I see it,
Hello.
right? You saying that, but as long as when a person has said I'm not interested and you still continue and then you touch,
Yeah.
Once physical contact come into place, that's when it hits harassment. But saying something sexual, words, that I don't believe that's harassment.
You don't think it's harassment?
No.
Did
The words.
in that article did they say anything about like the percentage of men getting sexually harassed?
No.
Okay.
I've been harassed a couple of times by females. They be slapping my ass. Should I file for sexual harassment?
You could. Well, I'll be willing to see how far that's gonna get you, though.
Yeah.
But
They
yeah.
go laugh, but like,
Yeah, like, it was
Well, I can't blame her.
like, damn, you should be lucky,
but
bro.
I tell you, like when girls do that to you, they
Yeah,
just
boy.
slap your ass out of nowhere.
Yeah,
You can't do
that's
nothing.
happened to me. That's happened.
That's harassment.
You're a victim.
Yeah, but like, do you in your mind truly believe you're a victim?
No.
There it is.
No, but if you want to go by the same standards, though, then yeah, you would be a victim.
Well, yeah, obviously.
If that's what we need to have the same standards.
I think I think the reason why that standard exists is because guys are just generally creepier than women. I think guys are willing to more guys will push more lines compared to women.
because guys just get that horny level that women don't get.
Yeah, I said this plenty of times. The most powerful drug is a man's horniness.
But that's the problem, though. Women are just as horny as men.
No, I don't think so. I do not think women are a lot more reserved
Oh no!
when it comes to that, dude.
I think women could be as horny as men. I just
Yes,
think
they could be.
I just think men are crazier.
Men
when it
act
comes
on
to
it
that.
way more.
Okay.
Yes, that's
Who's
what,
the
that's
better
what,
cheater,
that's what
women
I
or
mean.
men?
Who's the better cheater or the more
better.
who's more
I feel like we
likely
talked
to
about
cheat?
this already.
We've talked about everything already, but whatever.
I think it's women, bro.
More likely to cheat?
Who's the better cheater?
better at hiding it?
Yes.
Or women.
Exactly.
Yeah, because women are the ones that want to dive into your fucking phone and all that jack shit, bro.
Bro.
It's like, damn, let me fuck other bitches. All right, leave me alone. Fuck you
All
talking about?
right, ladies and gentlemen.
Not
looks
saying
like
I
we
would
got
do
it.
that.
He got so defensive. Like, wait, guys, wait. Put the handcuffs down.
Hold on, no.
Yeah, but like final thought, I don't believe that saying to a girl you wanna share her company for casual sex. I don't believe that's harassment. I just believe it's harassment when you touch her.
Well, it gets to a point. where it depends on how you say it. If you're whistling or catcalling, that's different from approaching a girl and then asking her straightforward a question like that. That's different, because if you're catcalling, that's just like you throwing out
a fish hook or something.
pretty fucking profane compliments type shit.
Also, you know what? A lot of times, you know what I think what happened, why women will act like that towards men, is because society has given women a label that if a girl is dependent and liberal about giving sex to men, that she's deemed as a slut. So she don't want her image, her social image, to be ruined by a man being forward with her, and she want to be forward because she finds him attractive. But because society say, oh, sleep with this man or that man, you're a slut, she will hide who she really is from certain men or from society.
I think the way society should change in that aspect is that we should diminish men for that too. I think they both should be. I think it's fucked up to have that many have that high of a body count in general. Like the 20s or something like that, like 15. You're a whore.
Here's the thing. Like, the reason why that exists, like, who's keeping that double standard alive? Like, when it comes to if a guy fucks more than another guy, he in the man world is clearly better than the other guy. It's always a competition. Like, look at all the the dynamic of friendships when you were younger. If a guy fucked more guys than you, he'll use that as like, I fuck more bitches than you, virgin. It's used as value. It's a competition. Guys are competitive in nature. So when a guy has a higher body count, he's like, in the man world, he seemed like he's deemed like, oh, he's better at me than this. So that's the thing. That's why that exists. I don't know. I don't know how it is within women. I don't know how that is, but when it comes to a guy, obviously guys, it feels like they're praised they get praised from other guys if they get more bodies. That's the thing. So I think that's the reason why that double standard exists, because guys are praised when that happens, but like females, I don't know, that's a whole separate issue.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't think guys should be praised for that.
Yeah, they're praised by other guys.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so I guess we'll end it right here.
Any closing statements?
The Book of Truth, and bring back the mafia. So
bring back the mafia.
Bring back the mafia.
I will fund it.
All right, sure.
100 rubies.
Sure. So if you guys last this long, hit us a like, follow.
Go ahead,
dude. I am fucking whatever, man. Whatever. Hit us a like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section on YouTube.
Damn, dude, let me take over. All right.
No, fuck you. No.
Oh my god, you're struggling.
I'm struggling from what? I said everything. Whatever. When you're stumbling and bumbling, I'm not freaking be like, hey, none of that.
I don't do it nearly as much as you. We should be talking about this.
Yeah, we shouldn't. You know, I'm gonna read. You know what? I'm gonna re-listen to this because I'm the one editing this. I'm gonna be like, did I really stumble and bumble? And like, if it did, I'll text you like, shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I can't wait for that sex.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it, even if you're right. So, okay, so you guys know what to do. You guys know how the computer works. You know how this all works. So, continue, motherfucker. Continue.
Oh, you want me to finish it?
Sure.
All right. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment if you will.
You literally said what?
Okay, but I'm doing it better than you. All right, chill out.
Oh my god.
Yo, you can find us on Spotify if you're not already on there. You could see our Twitter. Do we have that in our profile or in
Yes,
our
we do.
subscription?
Yes, we do.
All right, cool. Yeah. Just tap the link in the bottom. You know, you go to Twitter and then Google.
Yes.
Yeah, Google Play
Podcast.
Google Play Podcast.
Google
All right.
Podcast. Yes. iTunes is being a bitch, but we'll do that later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Like we say that every time, and you never figure it out.
No, I swear to God.
All right.
One last rant. I swear to God.
What?
I fuck you for even putting that goddamn Apple product on this table. I fucking can't stand this company. I swear to God, bro. Dude, look. I need to get an Apple ID because I don't have fucking Apple products anywhere in my house. So I have to get an Apple ID and an iCloud account and an iTunes account.
Nah,
and here's the thing. Every fucking link I click, I need to verify myself 8 fucking times. So they send me a text message. Here's the code to verify. Okay, I'll do it. Click next. Oh, you want to do this? Here's the code to verify. Click next. Look, they texted me yesterday 8 times to verify myself. And that was just yesterday. The day before, they verified me 7 times. How many times do you need to do that? And the podcast need to pass requirements to be on iTunes.
Whoa.
And so I checked it up and they told me sorry, bro, you don't pass certain requirements. I'm like, what requirements? Don't know. You just don't pass them. So it's like, they're not telling me what I'm doing wrong. So I'm like, dude, can I get something? We don't know, bro. You're just not wrong. You're just right. So now I'm fucking looking all over the place. What did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? It's like, okay, fine. I think I found it. Then I'm like, okay, good. Everything's good. Wait 10 days for your podcast to come on iTunes. Fuck you, Apple. This is why, I swear to God, bro.
I like Apple.
10 days? 10 days? Fuck off. And we have to do it because 70% of like podcast listeners listen to podcasts on iTunes. So we have to do this.
Is it still going?
Yes, it's still fucking going. Yes, it's still fucking going. Fuck you, Apple. We're gonna be on iTunes no matter what. Fuck. All right, later, guys. Shit, man. I hate this fucking app. Ugh.